Once again, we're up early, but that's all right, because we're about to go on our next adventure. So we are here at the Beaver Meadow Wildlife Conservation Area in Picton, Ontario. Now this conservation area is home to 220 acres of mainly wetland, where it's home to a lot of species of birds actually. Now this conservation area has two trails that branch off and lead you to two observation points that overlook the wetland, and it seems like it's going to be a sight to behold. So I'm excited. So let's go check it out. Okay, so first thing is first, we have a little map on site here, thankfully. And as we are checking this out over here, we got two trails. We got the blue trail over here, then we got the red one. I'm thinking we're going to hit the blue one first, and then make our way to the observation point, and then come back and we'll head to the red one. One thing that's for sure is I bet you guys thought that I was kidding about getting one of these hats and bug nets, but as you can see, I was 100% serious. The thing about these trails, especially with the hotter weather, is that they are overrun by bugs, as you've probably seen in my other videos, and this conservation area is no exception. As soon as you pulled in, deer flies were all over my car, so I was really glad that I invested in this because it's the perfect opportunity to see if it actually works. Another thing too that I decided to invest on is this jacket over here. It's nothing special, just a little windbreaker, but it's white, and apparently these bugs aren't attracted as much to the lighter colors, so that's another thing that I'll be able to see if it actually works or not. But I just wanted to show you guys that I finally learned my lesson and I'm ready to go. So, early verdict on the hat and mesh, I love them. This was such a good idea, and it's making this walk so much more enjoyable. Right now, I have, I don't know how many mosquitoes around me. And it's not even the deer flies this time. It's just the mosquitoes. And there's times where I'm trying to like record some footage, and I'll have like 5 mosquitoes like that on my hand. And you're probably wondering why you always see me like blowing at my hand rather than swatting at them. It's because obviously I'm holding the camera, and if I were to slap my hand, I'd lose the stability there. But yeah, one thing is for sure, guys, definitely invest in something like this. It may look a little bit silly, but honestly, that doesn't matter because, oh, it makes such a big difference. So I somehow made it to a dead end back there. I thought I was on that blue trail that we saw earlier, but I'm seeing red markers everywhere. So I don't know if I took a wrong turn somewhere. But it's weird though, because when I made it to the dead end, when I turned around, there was a blue arrow pointing this way. But then if this is the blue trail, why is there red markings everywhere? So, I mean, leave it to me to always get lost on these trails. But I mean, I'm backtracking right now, and I'll eventually find my way. But we might as well just keep going. So let's enjoy the scenery, enjoy the fact that we're not getting eaten alive by mosquitoes anymore, except for your hands. But let's keep going. I think I found the right way here. We found some blue markers over here, so I might have just made a wrong turn, because I mean, I ended up seeing green markers on that trail, and I don't even remember seeing the color green on that map. But let's hope this is the right way and we get to see some of that wetland, because I see the wetland beyond the trees. It's just a matter of getting to that observation point. So yeah, let's find out where this trail leads us here. Huh. Another dead end. That is so weird. Unless, of course, the trails aren't, you know, managed to lead you to the observation areas. Like maybe the observation areas are actually beyond that point, but there's been just no maintenance on here to actually lead you. But I'm not going to go through all that, just because you don't know what you're gonna find in there, right? Like ticks, snakes, spiders, whatever. And you know, as prepared as I am for the mosquitoes, I quite frankly don't want to encounter any of those other things, right? But I'm gonna make it back to the beginning. I'm gonna see if I could take that other trail and see where that leads me. So I'm hoping we'll be able to find something, guys. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Ha ha ha. There we go. We have found one of the observation towers here, and ooh. Oh, it took a little bit, but we finally found it. Ooh, little frog. So the view is really nice over here. Way off in the distance, I don't know if you guys can see, way down there, there's actually a couple of swan pairings. It's the only really white thing in the sea of... Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Seems like they're having an argument over there. But the thing that sucks is that I brought my drone. I wanted to get an aerial shot of this swampland over here, but I'm looking. I don't know if you guys can see on my... No, it's too dark, but we're actually in a restricted zone. I didn't even know that Picton had its own little airport. Oh, no, I did. I just didn't realize it was that close. But because of that, I'm not actually able to fly my drone out here. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to bypass the restrictions, but as much as it sucks, I'd rather not get in trouble, you know? So one thing that they mentioned on the map is that there's, I guess, a little bit of a side trail that leads you to some, it's called a greenhouse ruins. I guess this is some like horror story stuff, you guys. Like, look, nothing around there. It's just, I guess this used to be a greenhouse according to the name, obviously. But like, do we go in? Hello? Okay. Ooh. Can you guys hear all those bugs? Yeah, alright, let's step out. Okay, that's pretty cool. What is this over here? Just more. Oh, nothing too interesting. But this could be a perfect spot for one of those like Texas Chainsaw Massacre scenes, you know? And of course, my curiosity leads me to venture out here to check it out, but at least hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen yet. But let's continue on with the trail and see if we can find that other observation tower. All right, so we are back up and running with the GoPro once again. We swapped out the batteries. We are fresh, but I won't talk too much. I'll let you guys enjoy the scenery here. So we can go ahead and check that one off our list because we have completed another trail. Overall, the Beaver Meadow Wildlife Conservation Area, it's all right. I would actually put it down there with the Kings Mill Conservation Area that we did. The main attractions here are obviously those two observation areas, which the view is okay. I personally don't think that it's worth driving out here, especially in the summer with all those bugs attacking you. Because yeah, if it wasn't for that setup that I had with the mosquito net and the hat, I wouldn't have done it. I would have turned around and I just would have gone home. But thankfully that saved me. When I was coming back, I noticed that there was a mosquito that actually got inside and it was filled with blood. So who knows where that bit me? So I'll probably be itchy at the end of the night here. But yeah, like I said, if you're into like bird watching or something, maybe come out here and see if you can bring like your binoculars or whatnot and do your thing. But apart from that, I wouldn't come back. For a score, I'm gonna give this one, just because it does have trails and a bit of a view, I'm going to give this one a 2 out of 5. But yeah, that's really all I could say about it. Thank you guys for joining me and I guess getting lost with me once again. I think that's a common trend for us on this channel here, getting lost on these trails. But if you like this video, go ahead and slap that like button. Let me know what you think about this video, or if there's any trails that you want me to explore, leave it down in the comment box below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to keep seeing more videos like this. Any support that I can get from you guys is truly appreciated. But with that being said, I'll catch you on the next adventure.